Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode we learned a lot of spoilerific things involving Zelda being the goddess herself, and of course Link being the chosen hero, but that's pretty obvious at this point. Also, apparently, we have the ability now to use the power of the Triforce. This doesn't mean that we have the Triforce, but we are now worthy of, of using it. And apparently the secret to where the Triforce is hidden is somewhere in Skyloft. So, it's been a long time, so the first person that comes to mind that would know about something like this is, of course, you-know-who. You-know-who, hoot, hoot, hoot. No, not that hoot. So let's go check it out, because we gotta do stuff. I'm so excited to finish this game. I don't want it to end, but then again, I have a hero mode to look forward to, so yeah. Also, something new I can talk about, because today's December 21st, and the new art book from Nintendo called the Hyrule Historia has been released. So I can talk about that, and hey, Gippor's got stuff to talk about, yes!
Hey!
Hello, Link! Have you heard anything more about my daughter? What is it? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me. You want to tell me, but you can't? I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet. That's a pretty good reason. Link, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice for that matter. But I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth. But even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any question at all about Skyloft or its history, I'll be glad to tell you all that I know. Actually... What do I know of the Triforce? Link, where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of the tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Link, it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use in this subject. Well, shit. Seriously? You got nothing? Do I know anyone else who might know about the Triforce? Within Skyloft? No, I doubt anyone else in this town would know much about the subject as ancient and archaic as that. Oh, jeez. Huh.
Hey!
Link, just a moment. Oh, what? There is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long... It's really hard to do this. I haven't done his voice in a long time. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Where is he? Yes, I fear that might be your next question. About that. You don't know. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Outland to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Outland can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigations revealed. Alright. So, the one professor that hasn't served any reason for being here is finally useful. In any case, what I was talking about earlier, the Hyrule Historia has been released, and within it is apparently, I don't know if it's confirmed yet because no one has officially translated it yet, as it's only a Japan release at the moment, but apparently there is an official timeline within the Hyrule Historia, and it's actually kind of surprising what it is. Ah, Link, how goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias. Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, Levias is the one inside the Thunderhead. But that's not the Levias that we all know. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change, or old, wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more that he is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. Huh. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening, not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it would likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. What? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Well, yeah. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me. Oh god, where's he taking me? Where's he taking me?
Hey!
Levias is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. If we could somehow free him from whatever it is that is a hold over him, then there's a chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Link, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the Spiral Charge. Ooh. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the blight that has hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press A. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only Senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First dive off this platform and call your bird. Okay. Come to me, Derp bird! As I've said many times. Listen up, Link. I taught your Link to perform a Spiral Charge when you press A. Press A to Spiral Charge and break the 10 targets placed around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I will recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Oh, great. Alright, off you go. Okay, that was not too bad. I thought it would be, like, much worse. Whoa! I'm gonna get that bird, that bird, that bird! Yeah! Well, I can't hit that because I'm out of bird feathers. Bird feather! Jeez. That, like, hardly moved me anywhere. Kinda sucked. Come here, you little... Yeah! To get those birds. Alright. Okay. I got this. Oh crap, there's a sign back there. Or a target. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, 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 there he is. I got this! And then there should be one more over here, if I remember seeing that correctly. Or not. Where's that final target? Oh! Is that it? I got you now! Yeah! Yay, yay! Oh, you managed to destroy 10 targets within the time limit. If you can control your bird that well, you'll have no problem at all. I knew you could do it, Link. And what a magnificent red bird. You are henceforth permitted to use the Spiral Charge attack as a qualified bird rider. Cool. The next thing we have to address is just how you go about finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin might know something. Every year he makes an offering to his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Cool. And off to the Lumpy Pumpkin we go. Didn't think that that place would actually be used for a mandatory thing, but that's kind of cool. Now, as I was saying, the timeline has been released, and apparently the way that it goes is, as people would have expected, or people would have expected, of course, there's a split in where Ocarina of Time was made. And I've probably already made a timeline video explaining a couple things for people who want to know, but I'll explain it here just in case people didn't watch it and are watching this playlist now. The way the timeline goes officially, according to the, a few translations so far. They've only had like very loose translations so far. The way the timeline goes is every timeline you could possibly think of will always start like this: Skyward Sword, Minish Cap. What is that? Okay. Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, 4 swords, and then Ocarina of Time. That's how it always goes for everything. Oh, we got a new chandelier. That's nice. Cool. Hey, dude. What's the matter? What's the matter? You look like you got something mighty serious on your mind. Actually. Levias? What about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware anything was wrong. Every year I offer him an entire basin full of my pumpkin soup. But lately a huge thunderhead has been brought on that brewing there, and I haven't yet made this year's offering. I tell you, I feel horrible about it. You say you'll deliver a pot of my soup to Levias? Huh. I don't know how you plan to fly into that huge thunderbird brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm going to do everything I can to make Levias the best batch of soup ever. You wait right here. I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never souped before. Kind of reminds me of Ingo. Voila! Here it is. I've been cooking this stuff for well over 10 years, and I have to say, this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I've ever created. Why do you keep appearing in front of people? Is it just like at this point no one cares? Everyone can see. I don't know. I don't really know anymore. Oh, this is another heavy load, but don't worry, I can carry anything. I'll be waiting outside. I can take you, and I can take you wherever you need to go as soon as you're ready. Zap. Okay then. The place where I offer soup to Levias is inside the Thunderhead Cloud, on an island with an everlasting rainbow. Oh, cool, that rainbow that I found earlier does serve something. Oh, you know when you see it. Good luck. Alright then. We're good to go. As I was saying, yes, that's how the timeline started. It'll always be Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, 4 Sword, then Ocarina of Time. Then from there, which actually caught a lot of people off guard, is Ocarina of Time actually splits into 3 timelines. A lot of people were convinced that it was 2, unless you believed in a linear timeline, which is just 1 timeline. So there's that. Now the 3 timelines are as follows. It is the adult timeline, which is, of course, where the hero of time rescued. Why is my bird going so slow? Rather, it feels like he's going really slow. Oh, it's because of the robot. We can't go really fast with him.